Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss introduction of Selenium, different Selenium features and Selenium component. So what is Selenium? Selenium is the most widely used open source tool for automating the web application. It allows you to automate interaction with web pages such as navigation, clicking on different links or different buttons and filling out the form data. So in short, it is used to automate a web page. So how Selenium works? Basically, it works in three different steps. The first one is identifying the web element. So what are the web element? Such as button, link, input box, drop downs, etc. And how it identifies? It identifies the element with the help of locators such as XPath, ID, name, and these things we will discuss in detail in another slides. And the second step is performing the action on the web element, such as entering a value in an input box, clicking on a button or clicking on a link, or selecting a value from the drop down. And the last step is execute the test case, execute the script. So in this slide, we'll discuss what are the different features of Selenium and why it is so popular. So Selenium possesses the capability to manage different user inputs and events, including mouse click, keyboard, key press, and scrolling up and down. We can capture the screenshot using Selenium. It supports multiple languages such as C#, Ruby, Java, Python, JavaScript, and it supports multiple operating system like Windows, Mac, Linux, and it gives you flexibility to execute your test case on different browsers such as Firefox, Safari, Opera, Chrome, Edge, and Internet Explorer. And the last one is it supports multiple third-party libraries and plugins. That makes Selenium very popular. So now we'll discuss what are the different components Selenium have. Selenium suite is having 4 different component. The first one is Selenium ID. The second is Selenium RC. Third is Selenium Grid, and the fourth one is Selenium Web Driver. So we'll discuss each component briefly. So Selenium ID is a browser extension, a browser plugin that records and playbacks a user action. It is easy to learn, and it is very easy to learn the Selenium syntax. It is available for multiple browsers such as Google Chrome, Firefox, and Edge. As I said, it is easy to learn Selenium syntax, and it is mainly used for very Selenium basic syntax. So this cannot be used for a whole automation project development. So the second component was Selenium RC. The RC full form is remote control, and it is also known as Selenium 1. It was the first version of the Selenium automated testing suite. It was released in 2004 and was one of the first tool to provide automated testing for a web application. And how Selenium RC worked? It worked by injecting a JavaScript into the browser to interact with the web element and simulate the user actions. So Selenium RC is no longer in use. Now it was deprecated when the Selenium 2 was launched. Selenium 2 was known as WebDriver also. So this is the third component of Selenium, the Selenium Web Driver. So what is the Selenium Web Driver? Selenium Web Driver is the most popular component of Selenium. It communicates directly with the browser through its native support for the WebDriver API. It allows WebDriver to control the browser in a more natural way without the need for any additional plugin or components. So these are the some key features of Selenium Web Driver. It is very fast and efficient for the test case execution, with the ability to run tests in parallel and distributed them across multiple machines. It supports modern browser features such as HTML5, CSS3 and Ajax. A rich set of API methods for interacting with web elements, including finding elements by ID, name, XPath, and CSS selectors. The ability to simulate user interaction, such as clicking, typing, scrolling, and hovering, and it gives you built-in support for testing the mobile application. So this is the last component of the Selenium. It is Selenium Grid. So Selenium Grid works on a hub and node model. It has one centralized hub and different nodes. Those different nodes could be on like one node on Windows machine with the Internet Explorer. One node could be on Ubuntu with Firefox. Another node could be on Mac with Safari. Another node could be on mobile application, right? So it you might have a scenario when you have a whole automation test suite, but you want to run on different nodes with a different combination. So you will run your test case on different nodes. That time Selenium grids came into the picture. So that's the use of the Selenium grid. So that's all for today. I hope I have covered the basics of Selenium introduction. Thank you so much.